Relationship is indeed not an easy thing. It is obviously hard enough to find the right person, someone who shares those mutual feelings with you. But it's even harder to maintain a healthy and strong relationship with that someone. When you fall in love or have strong feelings for someone, everything is all pink and wonderful. But will that last? I always wonder. How good will it be if we can both keep these feelings for a long time? How good will it be if they always treat me the same way as the first day we met, even 3 years or 5 years from now? I am someone who values consistency, and so I would try my very best to be consistent in my actions towards the other person. But as a human being, you would expect the other person to do the same. Expectation. We all know is a questionable word. Is it wrong to have expectation? I've been through relationships, and each time I learned something different. Each time I grew and my views on relationship have shifted. I still try to be consistent, but I expect less. If I say I don't expect anything at all, that would be a lie. I just don't tie myself to those expectations. I learned to let go and stop thinking that they should give me everything I give them or the other way around. As long as love remains and I can feel that is enough. That warmth and reassurance I feel when I'm happy, sad, or insecure, they are enough. Nothing remains still in this world. Things change and people grow. I like seeing us grow as our own individuals. They have the things they like and the path they want to walk, and so do I. I am happy to see the progress they make towards their dreams. I never think our path would have to be the same. We are taking our own separate journey and facing our own obstacles. But we know that the pain and happiness can be shared along the way, and one day our paths will cross. To me, it is so important to treat your loved ones as their own person. When you're in a relationship with someone, you do not own them. You become their companion, and they become yours. I always say this. There are 3 worlds in a relationship: your world, my world, and our world. When each of us is in our own world, we should be able to live freely, doing what we want with respect for each other. When we share our world, we share our stories, our smiles, our broken pieces, where we would celebrate and mend our wounds. This way, we both have space and time for ourselves and don't feel suffocated. We have some love left for ourselves. I never thought putting your whole life in the other person's hand is healthy. Loving yourself is as important as loving the other person. When you love yourself, you become a better version of you, and with that, you also make the other person better. If you cannot love yourself, there is no way you can really love someone else. Loving yourself also means being true to yourself. It is never a good thing to pretend to be someone else you're not just to impress the other person. Sooner or later, you will reveal who you truly are. You cannot pretend forever. When you can be yourself, you feel the most comfortable and safe. I learned that it is okay to be vulnerable and show your feelings in front of that person. I was afraid to show that side of me, but I want them to see who I really am. That behind the smiles, there are all these clouds and storms that appear from time to time, and that I am far from perfect. Once I let myself go, I feel relaxed, and they became my shelter, my home. To me, a healthy relationship is when you think of that person when you're sad, when you're happy, lonely, or even when you're in a mess. And you're reminded that you're not all alone in this fast and troubled world. It is an amazing feeling.